What's up with y'all? Welcome back to another reaction video. I'm Inde.
And I'm Ollie.
Today we got
Sister Hong, the internet's most disturbed music.
Hey, I was just scrolling on YouTube like yesterday, and I seen this on suggestion, and I was like, whoa, that thumbnail looks fucking creepy. I gotta see what Sister Hong about, like what's going on there. You ready to see about Sister Hong?
Yeah.
What you got for us today, Sister Hong? Look, let's get into the video. I hope all y'all that's watching this is taking care of yourselves. Let's do it.
Sister Hong's online dating profile was unsettling, but also
The fuck was that?
I was making sure there's no chocolate in my teeth.
Yo, lock in.
Okay.
Sister Hong's online dating profile was unsettling, but also effective. With her signature appearance involving white makeup, red lipstick, and
that shit looked like a
mask, thousands of men matched with her,
Okay.
and they immediately went back to her apartment. But something wasn't right. Sister Hong had very strange rules, like forcing the guys to pay for her services with fruits, vegetables, and random items.
Look, my fault. I'm not gonna like shame nobody.
Wasn't right. Immediately
Niggas was going back to the crib with this. She looks spooky from this angle. Like, she damn near bigger, like she towering over him. Look at how her arms are, like her wrist.
Thousands of men? Thousands?
There's no way that's not a...
She low-key, like, it looks like a smart schoolboy 9.
You said what?
Smart schoolboy 9.
Oh my gosh, you said smart schoolboy
Like
9.
the way her face looks so uncanny and like the bright red lipstick, like,
Dog.
I don't know.
Niggas was overly horny.
Thousands? Nah, press play.
What the...
What do you mean paying in fruits and vegetables?
Oh wait, fruits and vegetables.
back to
We
her
gotta see that.
But something wasn't right. Sister Hong had very strange rules, like forcing the guys to pay for her services with fruits, vegetables, and random items instead of money. For example, he paid with a watermelon.
A watermelon?
And this individual brought a half-empty container of cooking oil. It was also concerning that she forced them to keep the lights on during all of their intimate encounters. This man was confused and repeatedly tried to turn the lights off, but every time, Sister Hong would just go back over and switch them back on. Disturbingly, the men had no idea why she was doing this. Sister Hong needs that light to do the recording, bro. Without the guys knowing, she secretly recorded all of their private interactions on hidden cameras. And then afterward, she uploaded and sold their videos on the internet. Between the years 2022 and 2025, Sister Hong would go on to record her encounters with hundreds of men and charge viewers $20 a month to watch the content in private chats like Telegram. Her internet business would become so lucrative that she apparently got rich doing this and also benefited from hundreds of those gifted fruits, vegetables, and household items. All of this is pretty insane, but unfortunately, this is just the very tip of the iceberg when it comes to this disturbing internet rabbit hole. As both the police and internet users continued to investigate, this would eventually become the #1 most viral topic across all of Chinese social media in July 2025. It eventually spread internationally as well, but it was always a focus in China and the local area in Nanjing, where Sister Hong was based.
The leak? This is fucking
strange. The overall
strange.
video selling operation remained a secret for the first few years, but then, suddenly, one of the paid subscribers decided to leak the content. It was quickly reposted all over social media, and this tweet basically sums up everyone's reaction. Almost the entire library of videos was released, including completely uncensored faces and bodies of hundreds of different men.
Oh my god.
As the videos blew up, users began to recognize the men who had their faces plastered all over social media.
What did that say? I had finished watching all 6... What?
Why did they watch all that? Then they're talking about embarrassed. No, you sat there and watched all that.
Watched all 1,600 videos of Sister Hong? Your brain gotta be like fried. Yes, a few of my friends showed up. I won't say who it is. I won't tell. Treat this matter as if it didn't happen to others. Don't let me break it out so you don't have to worry about everyone. Embarrassed. See, okay. They sat there and watched all 1,600 videos. What the hell? Can you share this video, sister? Where to watch? Bro, look at the 2 comments.
You freaks.
Users began
Freaky
to recognize
frogs.
the men who had their
What?
faces plastered all over social media,
Whoa.
and this led to some rather extreme consequences. They were now being recognized by coworkers, friends, family members, and
That is
sometimes even
fucking-
their wives who they had just cheated on. This
Damn.
TikToker was recognized by his viewers when someone sent an image and replied, "This one looks a lot like you. It's really him. Especially
Oh.
the eyebrows are exactly the same." What makes it even worse is that he was a father and husband and had just recently posted a TikTok of his son to his 1.1 million
Oh,
followers.
he not shit.
He was
1.1
not the only
million,
one
so
who got
he's like
exposed in a committed relationship,
an,
though. This
influencer.
man, who was nicknamed
Wait,
the
wait,
Jacket
go back real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. Is this
Guy,
Red
a
Note?
TikTok
Or am I tripping? It's the Red Note app?
I don't know.
I thought didn't you download that at one point? When TikTok was about to get banned?
I couldn't really understand it. It's different language.
Oh, they was hooking us up though, because they was
You have it downloaded?
not deleted it, but because
Oh.
TikTok's not getting banned.
I don't have it.
But when more people from America was downloading the app, they started to make it where everything was translated.
Really?
Yeah, that's what
Wait,
I
I
was,
think I do still have it.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't know what it looks like.
that's what I said. This looks familiar. This app looks familiar. Maybe it's not Red Note.
of his son to his 1.1 million followers. He was not the only one who got exposed in a committed relationship, though. This man, who was nicknamed the Jacket Guy, got a lot of attention because people thought he was attractive, but he would also get his life turned upside down when his girlfriend saw him featured in the videos. I've been with you for nearly 3 years.
I don't believe nobody's intimate moments should ever be leaked. But I am glad some of these people got caught cheating, because
what the fuck?
you're out there. You're probably that lady.
Fiance? So that means they're about to get married.
That girl probably got all types of diseases, sleeping with thousands of men, and then you're going and laying up with your fucking fiance.
Dude, I forgot about. Yeah, that's dirty.
I'm
as
sorry,
fuck.
but these people deserve to be exposed. But do their content deserve to be leaked? No.
No, yeah, that's fucking crazy.
I thought we could walk down the aisle. Our parents had already met, and we were about to get engaged. But ever since the Sister Hong incident, I can't believe my eyes.
Yeah,
there were rumors of additional breakups and divorces, and also this 25-year-old fitness influencer was recognized at a local gym. Since he was wearing the same shirt that he did in the video, the internet immediately noticed the connection. The fallout from this situation ended his content creation career, forced him to delete social media, and he also had to move to a different city.
Yeah, I would be
Sister
doing all
Hong
that too.
claimed to have slept with over 1,690 men, and this was making headlines. But in addition to that, internet users were also starting to recognize certain details in the videos that made them even more off-putting. The strange gifting process was drawing a lot of attention because it was potentially a way to avoid breaking the law by paying with real money. A bit of a feudal vibe, right? Paying for the service with vegetables. For those who get the following references, other comments read, "Smart Schoolboy 9, Bonnie Blue arc," and this would easily be a Black Mirror episode. Many users were also confused about how she managed to pull so many men, given her unusual appearance and behavior. How'd that happen with looks like that? She looks like the protagonist of a horror movie. Her appearance was also contrasted by the perceived attractiveness of many of the men, as some of them were relatively young and in good shape. People just couldn't understand why they would be interested in the first place, but in fact, some of them came back to participate multiple times. This guy was even nicknamed the Four Seasons brother because he would come back 4 times a year during each season.
Oh my God.
All this discussion and drama made the videos even more popular on social media. By this point, it also became clear to the public that these videos were not recorded with the permission of the men involved. This was being assumed prior to the leak, but now the men who were getting exposed were obviously coming forward and stating that they never agreed to be filmed.
They don't tell her to take the mask off?
As people began to dig deeper into the videos themselves, rumors began to circulate because of Sister Hong's very strange behavior. She always remained fully dressed and often wore a face mask. Users picked up on this and began to suspect that she might be hiding something. With all of the illegal and unethical stuff aside, there was just something odd about her mannerisms and the way that she moved in the videos. And then, at one point, she turned directly to the camera and did this.
If I tell him,
This entire time, Sister Hong was a man, disguising himself with an elaborate wig.
Wait, listen though, hear me out. At first, I was like, okay, like, is that like a mask or some shit? At first, but like, 1,600 niggas, so they was just straight, like, what's going, like, straight pussy, like,
Guac, maybe.
What's going on, man?
I don't know.
What's happening?
I don't know, but I'm not surprised that she's a man, because like I said, she looked like Smart Schoolboy 9.
Bro, this is actually wild.
I don't think they're surprised. I think they know she's a man. I don't think she has to tell them, because she was towering above most of them, and she's like kind of like built.
Women could be like that though. They could be.
No, they can. Don't get me wrong. Women can be like that, but the way she looks on top of that.
But you gotta understand, them niggas was
context clues, baby.
Them niggas
context
was extremely down bad.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They know, but it just don't matter to them.
No, I'm saying that's a dude. I'm not saying that's a like. Okay, look, they might though, but I'm saying they might know, but it depends what the services is. What's the services?
If she never gets undressed, then I'm guessing it's.
That's crazy, man. This is fucking wild.
300 pounds of makeup and a mask. Some people speculated that he was actually a 60-year-old grandfather, but since nobody had his real identity, there was no proof. Regardless of his age though, the simple fact that he was a man opened the door to so many questions, and he was even given new nicknames such as the Red Uncle instead of Sister Hong.
God.
One of the most contentious online debates was about whether or not the guys were actually falling for the disguise. It seemed that some of them knew Hong was a man, but there were also clips like this, where the guy just got up and left after he found out. Notably though, he decided to return after just a few minutes, and it seems that he's not the only one who found out and still decided to continue.
Wow.
This Reddit user commented
Wow.
about how another individual discovered his package, but then Sister Hong responded with, "Don't talk nonsense, it's just swollen." Overall,
wait, what's just swollen? A guy walked in and saw Sister Hong's balls and asked, "Is that balls?" Sister Hong said, "Don't talk nonsense. It's swollen. It's swollen." What do you mean it's swollen?
So she was getting undressed. So what were the services? I don't know. I don't know. It's not adding up, you guys.
This is crazy.
Like this, in combination with the earlier clip of him talking to the camera, shows that he was generally not upfront about being a man, and that he would deliberately conceal his identity to mislead people. Due to Hong remaining fully clothed the entire time, it does seem that some of the straight guys never figured it out. On the other hand, though, a portion of the guys appeared to be gay or bi, especially in the case of repeat customers like the Four Seasons brother.
Right? He knew.
In late June 2025, the fitness influencer from earlier reported the incidents to the police, and a local investigation began in the following days. Sister Hong suddenly stopped releasing new content, Telegram groups went dark,
said, if I'm going down,
rumors of an
everybody going
arrest
down.
began to circulate. What the investigation revealed would absolutely break the internet and generate hundreds of millions of views in the following 48 hours.
The arrest.
Recently, Jiangning police received a report from the public that their private videos were being spread on the internet by others. Jiangning police immediately launched an investigation and arrested the suspect, Zhao, on July 5th. After investigation, it was found that Zhao, male, 38 years old, from another province, pretended to be a woman, made appointments with multiple men, and secretly filmed videos and spread them on the internet.
That shit looks so scary, dude. Them niggas is down bad.
This topic was already kind of popular on social media, but when the police report went public, that was the moment when things really took off. It quickly became one of the most explosive trends of all time on Chinese and international social media, with some even saying it was the trend of the year or something like that.
What?
Much of the content included a Sister Hong filter that put you inside the infamous apartment room, and it became a trend to dress up like Zhao and start dancing to random sounds on TikTok. There was a particular dance that he did in one of the videos, so of course, people wasted no time in recreating it. Others posted AI-generated videos showing world leaders visiting Sister Hong, including Donald Trump and Xi Jinping. A Vietnamese play had a Sister Hong lookalike make a brief appearance, drawing loud cheers and applause from the audience. There were also multiple outfit guides where creators referenced her signature pieces of clothing, including the wig, mask, brown skirt, black top, purse, and
shoes. Was not taking this serious.
The wigs started selling like crazy in China due to so many people trying to recreate the look. I was honestly surprised to see this given the connotations of the story, but even large brands started jumping on the trend, with examples like this Duolingo tweet, which now has nearly 11 million views.
They're playing.
I won't continue on with the complete list of all of the memes, but here are a few more to illustrate just how popular this sort of thing was in July 2025.
This is nuts.
Unfortunately, this new wave of virality only made things worse for the victims, because every 5 minutes, another person would drop a TikTok edit of their face and send it out to the world. It seemed that the creators had no regard for the victims' privacy, and some videos even mocked them, leading to a lot of criticism.
Nigga got straight to it.
One popular Reddit was titled, "Everyone's reaction to the Sister Hong case is disturbing," and the user would go on to denounce the way that people were joking about the situation and those involved. The post also pointed out that the number of guys who were cheating was probably small, and regardless, selling those videos online was simply wrong. A reply highlighted how people were intentionally missing that point just to be homophobic or transphobic. Most of the videos on YouTube were also done in poor taste and without any censorship, and they have been understandably criticized by the top comments, saying no one deserves to have their privacy violated like this, while literally showing uncensored videos of the victims. Like most things on social media these days, everything that is popular gets replicated. Concerningly, in this case, Zhao's business model inspired copycats who wanted to do the same thing he did. One of them tried live streaming his attempt, but it seems that he failed pretty much every time, and the men got really angry once they found out that he was not a woman.
Yeah, you're gonna mess around and lose your life.
I know, why would you want to even...
With all of that insanity aside, the widespread consequences of this entire story should not be overlooked. Hundreds of people had their privacy violated, but perhaps the worst potential result is the spread of disease, as seemingly none of the people involved ever used protection. There were rumors that Zhao had HIV, so the CDC started offering free testing to anyone who had contact with him. Although the police did say that Zhao's claim of 1,690 men was exaggerated, they also said that nearly 250 people may have still been infected. To make matters worse, many of the men who cheated on their wives may have unknowingly exposed them too. The authorities involved have not revealed any testing results to protect individual privacy, but the legal penalties could be extreme if they determine that Zhao knowingly caused harm by spreading disease. In China, this is considered endangering public safety by dangerous means, and this is punishable by up to life in prison, or potentially even the death penalty. Zhao may be able to dodge certain charges because he only took weird gifts instead of cash for his services, but it still does seem that he will be stuck with plenty of other offenses like distributing obscene materials and fraud. Today, as the internet slowly moves on and stops talking about this story, hundreds of lives are left permanently altered, and Sister Hong himself could potentially spend the rest of his life behind bars. If you're interested in watching another one of my videos, I recommend this one covering the deadliest shipwreck of all time. And yes, it was a whole lot deadlier than Titanic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Damn, deadlier than Titanic?
We never heard of that.
Right, I ain't heard of that shit either.
But this just taught me, you know, men, you guys are not safe either. Like, that's horrible. Bro. Like, those people... I don't know. I just, I hope that they heal from this situation and
they family too,
and learn.
A lot of cheaters.
Don't pay for intimacy, you guys.
With watermelons and fucking almonds.
Cause what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
God.
This is just what the fuck. Why would how did she even get that many people to agree? I don't know.
Cause it's like, you know what, they were like assuming like. They were gonna have to pay probably. So when she was like, you know what, just bring a fucking watermelon. They were like, shit, I go to the store right now and get one for like $1.
Dude, and why I feel like a homie told a homie told a homie.
Exactly. Oh my god.
What is going on?
Dude, That would, I don't know. It's just stuff like this. Like, well, that I just can't see that happening. I don't know. Maybe it could. I'm just like, I don't know if that, like, I can't see something like that happening in America.
No, how many men? Let's 16? Say it actually was 1,600 men, right?
Okay.
One of those men would do something
like
horrible when they find out she's American.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Here in America, because this country just don't play that shit for whatever reason.
Yes.
This country is very. But yeah.
Sister home probably wouldn't have got out of that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but that's also like.
Her brother home.
Why would you not tell people
that you're a man?
That you're okay. Number one, you're not telling your gender. Number two, you're not informing them you have diseases.
Oh my head, that's the worst.
Like those two alone are sexual offenses. Right. Like I don't know, but you know, I hope all the men heal from this. You know, some of those people not getting their platforms back.
Oh no, that nigga had 1 million and moved cities. That is crazy.
That's damn.
You know what though? That's I mean, that's how can I say it? I wouldn't say that of course it's not his fault because like he got recorded within his consent, but it's like when I feel like he would have been good. He just had to stand on business. Just would have been like, you know, with his chest out, like, yeah, I did it. And he could have, like, people would have forgotten about it, like, you know, months later. Like,
nah, that's true.
Like,
people,
shit always happens.
People be racist and stuff, and they still don't get canceled. Like,
yeah, dude. But it's just like the internet, how the internet works is like people just forget about it within like, not really forget about it, but it just dies down and it kind of like, you know, nobody really brings it up like that no more because it's like, we get it.
And don't get me wrong, like that was weird as fuck for him to do. Like,
oh yeah.
And all the men, like that's weird as fuck for them to do this. But at the same time, it's not like they were doing something hella evil or like.
Yeah, they were just trying to, you know.
Like it is gross, but like. I'm not all that surprised, like men sometimes.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Some of the niggas like.
Yeah, I do agree. I do think he could have recovered from that if he just owned it.
Yeah, like, he just bro with his chest up talking.
Now
about,
the people with fiancés and shit, like
over.
y'all.
Your whole family gonna look down on you.
Like how you have a partner and you're down that bad. Like,
down that bad, nigga. What?
Just break up or find someone else. Like I'm not understanding.
Oh my.
And that's so selfish to like give your partner a fucking STD.
Imagine
or a life-changing disease because you just wanted some pussy. Like
seeing your dad.
So for real.
Seeing your dad cheating on your mom with fucking sister hung. Dude. I would hate that nigga, man. I would hate that nigga. Like, what is going on through your head?
I don't know, but I'm glad at least one of them went to the police.
Yeah, right? Why?
Get this.
Yeah, this shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Out of here.
I didn't think this was this big because look, China's red uncle sister home. This is crazy. Yeah, this is she probably went in good detail because this video was only like 13 minutes, 14 minutes or something like that. But I didn't really, this shit just happened then.
Yeah, this happening July last year. That's crazy. I never heard nothing about
Hell
this.
no, what? Oh
that's
my
so
God.
wild. Like I had no idea this was even happening.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's how you know, like, different countries and stuff.
They got their own shit.
We be on 2-3 different internets.
Exactly, man. They was up here dressing like her and shit. But look, man, that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Catch you on the next
video.